cold. Frosty cold. And I'm so bossy. And I so saucy. And my clothes cost me life for the party.
Hey kings and queens, of course this is Queen Tajay, the owner of Sadiddy City Nails, back with another video. And in this video I will be doing a Valentine's Day set for my oldest sister. Her name is Red, well we call her Red, and her birthday is on Valentine's Day. She doesn't know that I'm doing these press-on nails, but her, me, and my mom have pretty much the same size hands, so I'm hoping that I have the nail bed size right. And yeah, I'm just going to custom make this and then send her this press-on set. She lives in Ohio with my mom and my other siblings, and I am back home in Atlanta, which is where we are originally from. So right here you will see me going in with C-Tones acrylics. Red color is called Industry, and for the thumbnail I just did all red. And yeah, so I decided to just freehand. I didn't have a plan with this, so you will see me as always dropping stuff, knocking things over. You will see me pause for a minute, but in the end it came out very beautiful. I hope you all like it. Please give me some tips on how to make my press-on nails better. Like I said, this is for my sister, so when she gets them, I'm pretty sure she's going to love them, but she's also going to tell me if she doesn't like certain nails or if she feel like I could have done something better, and I expect that from you all as well. So I will come back in when I get to the middle finger, because the thumb and the pointer finger are going to be similar or basically the same. I'll be doing Industry on all of them. So yeah, I lied, y'all. So right here I didn't know what I wanted to do with my index finger, so I skipped that, but it's going to end up being the same as the thumb. So right here I'm going in with my Femo hearts. Some of them say love, some of them are just plain red and white. And then I'm going to go in with my gold flakes that I got off of Amazon. Well, my gold foil flakes that I got off of Amazon. And yeah, just freestyle. I'm using Glacier Clear with this, and you will see how beautiful it is in the end. You can literally see right through this clear acrylic. So yeah, I did that, and yeah, it came out pretty nice. Like I said, I didn't know what I was really doing. I was just going all over the place, but I'm glad I just went for it instead of overthinking it. After I added everything, I am going to encapsulate. The reason why you encapsulate so thick is because you do not want to foul off anything you encapsulate. That includes your glitters, your Femo, your 3D, anything that you encapsulate. You want to put a nice amount of clear acrylic over it, so when you do foul, you do not foul into your nail art. So and with Femos, they're kind of tricky because it's really hard to lay them flat. I'm going to see how I can do that without messing the designs of them up, because you know, I'm sure you all seen the fruit slices and the flowers. That was very popular this past summer and everything. So I'm going to work on having everything get as flat as possible so it's easier to encapsulate and I do not foul into that nail art. But yeah, just encapsulate with a pretty good amount, not too thick, not too thin. Actually, I prefer to do it thicker because you can always foul that down. But if you do it too thin, you're going to add it, or when you file, you're just going to file into all of that beautiful nail art, and it's not going to be pretty. In this video, you will see me just picking up random nails. I did organize them from thumb to pinky. So right here, I have the pinky in my hand. The pinky was originally going to be a red nail with gold foil, but instead I just did a red ombre nail with gold foil and a Fimo. I really hope I'm saying it right, but it came out really nice. I did not plan it, so I think I could have done better with the flakes. This was my first time using gold foil flakes, so honestly they were getting on my nerves because I did not expect them to be as soft as they were. But nonetheless, they look really, really nice, and I really love this ombre nail. This is my first time actually succeeding with doing the ombre nail with the clear tip. I've done them before, but the color always take over the clear. So this time I think I did really good with evening out the ombre. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So right here, you will see me pick up a very bad bead. Please make sure you clean your brush. Now right here, my brush was not dirty, but I also want to say make sure you pick up a nice amount of monomer. Do not over wipe your brush and then try to pick up some acrylic, because it's just not going to work for you, which is what I did. I picked up a very bad bead because I took out too much acrylic, and you all know I like to work with regular size beads of acrylic in regular consistency. If not, then I like to work with wetter beads. So now that I've laid my acrylic, I am going to go in with the buffer. I decided to try this instead of a file first, but I think that the file is actually not the file, I'm sorry, the buffer is better so that I don't scratch up my acrylic too much. but you will see me go in with a file because I didn't lay my acrylic as perfect. So if you lay your acrylic better and smoother than I did, then I would suggest just go in with the buffer and just etch the surface. But if you see those bumps, you definitely want to go back in and remove those bumps from your nails so that they can be smooth and you know you don't have any complaints. You will see me skip around as always. That's because it was really cold in my house, so everything was not curing as fast. So my acrylic was still soft, and you would see me kind of touch each nail. So whichever ones were ready to file and buff, I definitely did that. If not, I just waited a little bit. I had nothing to do, so you know, patience is key. As you can see right here, I'm using my file. That is because those female slices were not laying down flat, and I honestly do not know how to lay them flat without filing some of them off. So if you have any tips, again, comment below. But yeah, after I filed off those bumps and a little bit of that female slice, then I just went in with my buffer so that when I apply my clear not my clear acrylic, excuse me, my non-wipe gel top coat, you will not see the scratches underneath my work. And now I'm going in here with my California Boutique nail crystals. I'm not as good with not nail placement, but crystal placement, so you will see me kind of stop and be all over the place with this. It came out pretty good, but I still need to work on my placement. Also, you will see in a few minutes, well, at the end of the video, I did not have a crystal on my pinky nail. That's because I didn't want to do too much to that nail, but I ended up adding a crystal after I took the picture because I noticed like it just looked out of place. So I just applied one crystal by the cuticle area like I did everything else, which you will see in a moment, and that came out pretty nice. I will also post the other hand's nails. So both of the hands are extremely similar. I just did one twist to it and it all came together. the other nails are curing, I'm going in and applying my non-wet gel top coat to my pinky nail, and then I'm going to switch those out once the other nails are done curing. The reason why I did my pinky separately is because I had to go back in and add acrylic to that pinky nail because I didn't like how I applied my acrylic. Some places were too thin, the other part of the nail were just right, so I went in and fixed that. Right here I'm going to go in with my Born Pretty red chrome color and apply that. What I would have done better or differently was apply my chrome first, apply my gel top coat, and then add my crystals. Just because I literally had to go around my crystals to apply my chrome. I don't know why I thought about this idea so late. I was just like, oh, I have red chrome, so let me use that. But if I would have planned it better, this set will probably look better in my opinion. It's still cute, but you can tell that I had to go around my crystals. You know, you can still see small things I could have done differently, and I don't like that.